Could plans for a new highway north of Auckland be the death knell for the small town of Wellsford? An indicative route for a new motorway between Auckland and Northland, which would circumvent the town centres of Warkworth, Wellsford and Tahana, was made public on Tuesday. Our reporter Tom Furley paid Wellsford a visit.
About an hour's drive north from central Auckland along State Highway 1 sits Wellsford. It's a little town with around 1,700 residents recorded in the last census. Shops, cafes, petrol stations and bakeries line the state highway, which runs right through the middle of town. The main way north towards Whangarei, it brings with it a constant stream of cars and trucks, something that local Helen Wright says has become an issue.
I don't like the stock trucks and the heavy trucks going through, and townies go too fast through the town. Like, you run for your life, it costs pedestrian crossing.
Tony and Kathy Holloway live in Mangawhai, but often go to Wellsford for shopping and the odd haircut.
It's far too busy. It's impossible. It's really awful.
I think it's dangerous actually, and it's just too busy.
The new motorway aims to address these concerns, as well as make the way north quicker and safer by straightening the road and bypassing the dangerous stretch through Dome Valley. Once it's built, Transport Agency predicts fatal and serious injury crashes in the area will go down 80%, and the traffic through towns will reduce by around 90%. For truck driver Bonnie Waiomio, it could put an end to her town visits.
Well, every Wednesday I stop here and buy a latte, so yeah, otherwise I come through here daily because I drive a freight truck. So, but using the bypass, I'd probably stay on the bypass.
But without visitors and through traffic, some locals like Nolene Hay are worried businesses will suffer.
The council consider Wellsford a service town. People pass through, we're nothing. We're not a village, we're just a service town. So if they bypass the service town, what are we? Like, they stop here for fuel, for food, for everything.
Sandra Shaw owns the Wellford Sports and Leisure shop along the main stretch. She's a fan of the traffic.
For example, in January, I don't see any locals hardly, it's all tourists. So my business relies on the tourists. If they go on the bypass road, we'll miss them. I think it's probably good for the through traffic that definitely isn't going to stop in Wellsford, you know, like your big trucks and things like that don't do deliveries. But if all the tourists hop on that lane, we're going to miss a lot of them.
Local Helen Wright says the cafes and bakeries will be most affected.
I think it will hit the town though. It will die for a while. But mind you, look at Orewa, you bypass that, but I tend to go the long way around to go to Silverdale, but I never stop at Orewa Township, but I stop at Silverdale. So it probably will affect the shops here, because look at what's in town, mostly eateries.
The route is still to be finalised and public feedback is being sought, with information days starting this weekend. If confirmed, the Transport Agency plans on applying for consents by 2018. For Checkpoint, Tom Furley.